so happy to be here again at the D'Addario Studios to talk about how to make violin and viola playing easy and enjoyable. That doesn't mean we don't have to work hard, but hopefully the process can become fun to do. One of my favorite things to talk about is vibrato. Very often I see people doing all kinds of variations, whether they're using the arm or in some way torquing the wrist out as such. To me, this really makes no sense to play this way because, in fact, you're creating an impasse, in effect, for the movement. Once you begin to torque your wrist out this way, it cuts off very natural possibilities that actually exist in the hand. Observe for a moment, bringing your arm up next to your body. Just allow it to just go back and forth. Pretend you're not thinking about anything. Just allow your arm to go down and then up, touching your shoulder and then coming back down, touching your shoulder and then coming back down. And I want you to observe for a moment, as you do this, the range of movement in the wrist. Notice how, as you come down, the wrist actually has the capability of falling back. The wrist can actually fall back. This is a natural movement, a natural function of the hand and wrist that we need to begin to incorporate into our playing, whether it applies to shifting or vibrato. The same principle applies. Why it is that we would hold our wrist in such a tense way and not allowing that natural movement to come into play is a mystery to me. But today, let's solve it. So, bringing up your instrument to your body, like so, allowing yourself to just rest your hand and fingers. We begin with something as simple as half steps. In doing so, we notice how the hand and fingers can actually fall back and come forward. They literally fall back and come forward. This is a simple and natural movement that enables us to use the functionality of our fingers and hand optimally. Doing this, we begin to incorporate that into our vibrato, and notice how that very natural movement enables us It's interesting to note that this very same range of movement that we talk about in vibrato again can be applied to shifting. That very same range of movement, when narrowed down, becomes the basis of our vibrato. Thank you.